Blasting into that segment, guys, we had Rancid Chamber, HSV1. That is the love child of Ollie Morgan and Aaron Mangano over in Perth there. And we followed that up with Bestial Warlust, Dwellers of the Bottomless Pit. Third up, another project of Aaron Mangano, the featured artist on the show. From over in Perth, Cunt Full of Concrete, Flesh of the Demented. They've so far released an EP as well as a few tracks on a split 3-band EP, and that song there, of course, which is one of their latest offerings, a single released on the 31st of December 2025. And guys, we tied that section off with Australian death metal icons Abramelin. That track was Sins of the Father. Moshing on into another track from the great Aaron Mangano, along with another good friend of ours, Matty Ford, who is on the axe for this project. This is Celestial Burial. Thanks for hanging here on Thunda Down Unda Front Row Radio.
favourite Australian influences. I'd have to say personally for me, I love some of the old school shit. I'd have to say like Festering Drippage and Gape, and but also like Iniquitous Monolith from Perth, 12 Gauge Rampage, they're a freaking awesome band, and Slaughter Cult, I've been smashing them heaps. Heaps of the Grindhead Records sort of stuff like has really been pushing me to make that sort of sound a lot more with our music sort of thing, like we're loving that slam sound and we're just making it really heavy and adding a lot of these sort of influences, like there's quite a few heavy, sick bands in Australia now,
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
Run, my lord!
claim the throne, Spirit of Fire. And guys, we snuck in a couple of Aaron Mangano's projects there with the powerhouse acts, musical mastermind Matty Ford. That was Celestial Burial, Burning Hell Furnace up first in that set. And then third up, we had Caro Tere, Barking Dog Man. And second up in that set, we had A Night in Texas, Flesh Kingdom.
from tour or being in a band. Got quite a few of them because we actually did heaps of touring with Blood Clot and Suffering Rotten shit as well. But yeah, Blood Clot was some crazy time. This one gig I'll like never forget because we actually flew to Sydney to play this gig for Bubsy from Grindhead Records sort of thing, and I think it was his show anyway. I'm pretty sure he was there. He scored us some buds there anyway. I know that. But yeah, we went to play this show, and it was a late as show, and our drummer back there just couldn't handle his drink sort of thing, and just couldn't hold off from drinking the whole time. So we're waiting all day. It's like an all day festival sort of thing, and we get to about 10:30, 11 o'clock or something, and he's just hammered. He's been doing shots of tequila. He just like, and then like we're trying to scramble together all stuff because we had like no gear. No one wanted to lend us any. Like we had our guitars and all that sort of stuff as well, but we were told we would get lent heads there and shit when we got there in cabs, and no one really wanted to lend us. So we're trying to scramble it together. This guy's drunk as fuck. Yeah, and then just like the whole time we were looking at him, he couldn't keep a beat. He could, yeah, like it was the most shocking gig we've ever played, and it sticks in my brain. But he learnt a lesson from that, and he never ever did that shit again, at least. But like that will always stick in my brain, and I had to tell that story because he'll fucking hate me for that too. Eh?
This is Mono from 100 Years War, and you're listening to the Thunda Down Under on Front Row Radio. This is Sanctuary to Sport from our new album, Onwards to Death.
Your
Adelaide's Wings of Thanatos. Leading us into that segment, a single off of their upcoming debut album. That track was titled Ethos. Established in 2014 as a solo project in Adelaide and then as a live band in 2018, Wings of Thanatos endeavour to bring a symphonic-laden atmosphere of melodic death metal upon its listeners, exploring themes of trauma, loss, and the human psyche. In 2024, Wings of Thanatos had the privilege of soul-supporting Flesh God Apocalypse and Wolfheart at the Lions Arts Factory. Wings of Thanatos there, guys. If you like that track, check out their other couple of offerings and get keen for their upcoming debut album that's been quite some time in the making. Following those guys, we had an instrumental ditty, an absolute shredfest from the Helix Nebula. That was Temple. Second from last, guys, we had 100 Years War with Sanctuary Despoiled. Those guys have been around since 2019. Their first album, Stand Amongst the Fallen, came out in 2021. As well as playing all the usual places throughout Australia, they have toured Japan twice and toured Europe with Japan's band Butcher ABC. Their latest album, Onward to Death, was released on limited CD for the tour mid last year and will be out on vinyl soon. The band consists of current and ex-members of Vicious Circle, Desecrator, Butcher ABC, Dead Root, Cemetery Urn, Grudge, and As Flesh Decays. 100 Years War, ladies and gentlemen. And we cap that segment off with Above Below, Soothsayer. Stick with us as we announce the winner of this month's Random Listeners Draw right here on the Thunda Down Under Front Row Radio.
Hey, this is Mish of Horizon, and you're listening to the Thunda Down Under on Front Row Radio.
Understanding how you're taking over, slowly breaking down my composure, comprehending the way you dissect me. I pick up the pieces as you deceive me. I
welcome to the Thunda Down Under. That's right, another month, another winner of our random listeners prize draw. And this month's prize goes to one of our followers on Facebook and loyal listeners, Mr. Shane Hoffman of Adelaide, New South Wales. That's right, Shane. If and when you hear this, get in touch with me on Facebook. That is Kane Moose Knuckle Vella. Swing us your address so that I can send you a pretty little prize package courtesy of the absolute legends, musicians, and artists that have contributed to the prize pool as far. You guys know who you are. Keep the material coming, guys. Help me spread the word and get your music out there to the world. Artists, if you're interested in contributing to that prize pool, DM me on Facebook, Kane Moose Knuckle Vella, and we can make that happen. Listeners, all you gotta do to be in the chance to win is like and follow on Facebook and tune in.
Yeah, you pay for the price of your violence.
Steiny here from Incinerated and Vestal Cunt Vomit, and you're listening to the Thunda Down Under on Front Row Radio. Cheers for supporting our mates' channel and keep supporting Aussie metal.
A kick to the teeth by the mighty Incinerated. That was one of their newest tracks, Table Manners. Originally formed in 2015, Incinerated are a death/grind band based in Melbourne and Hobart. They play a primitive, brutal style of death metal heavily influenced by Mortician, combined with other raw grind elements. They had a fairly prolific output in the few years before COVID. Since then, the band's members have mainly been working on their other projects, but occasionally reunite for a rare performance. Ladies and gents, I'm very happy to announce that I'm working currently on a project with Justin Steinweiss, or Steiny, of Incinerated, along with his lovely wife, Karma Steinweiss, and we're hoping to take that project to the stage sometime this year. We open that segment up with Brisbane's femme-fronted Horizon, a track from them titled Marta. Horizon proudly defined their sound as petalcore, a striking fusion of metalcore, grit, prog flourishes, and pop's infectious hooks. Their music dives unflinchingly into the spectrum of human emotion, driven by down-tuned riffs, pounding rhythms, vibrant synths, and vocals that move from raw vulnerability to fierce intensity. 2025 saw Horizon unveil their debut EP, Meliora, exploring the challenges of infertility, earning support from music feeds, Backseat Mafia, The Music, Apple Music's Breaking Hard Rock, The Riff, New in Rock, and Bring the Noise. Their standout single, Bloom, surpassed 10,000 Spotify streams in its first week. Their release was followed by a successful headline tour, finishing off with a packed-out home show. Horizon, guys, check them out. Second track in that set, Cursed Earth, Rock Bottom. And third, we had Boris the Blade, Warpath.
Hey, this is Luke of Destroy Fear, and you're listening to the Thunda Down Under on Front Row Radio.
let's have some fun. And nowhere to hide, so step inside. Nothing to fear, I'm always here to lead you astray.
Who does production and recording. So like the way we do it for Caro Tere anyway, like I will send Matt. I'll like just make a heap of beats, send them to Matt, and he'll like, oh yeah, no worries, have a look through, see what he likes, play over the top, send me play over the top with the guitar and bass. Send me the track. I go from there, add my vocals in there, we add our samples in there, make sure everything makes us laugh and make sure it's all good to go. And then I'll send everything back, like vocals wise. Matt will mix everything in through it and master it, and then we go from there. It's really good. Like, technology just makes it so much fucking easier. Like, and the way me and Matt work together, we absolutely smash these tracks out, sort of thing. Like, I'll send him, like, I'll say, oh yeah man, here's 5 beats, sort of thing, like go hard when you can, sort of thing. And sometimes it's the next day, done bro, and it's like, yeah, we just work so fucking good together. And like, yeah, he's such a good cunt, it just works so good with us two together.
We
plans and goals for the future. So for 2026, our biggest mission and the biggest thing we want to do is to actually go take this shit live and get people right into this shit. Like, we honestly think this is going to be some really fucking fun shit live, and we cannot wait to take this to people. We've got heaps of tracks. Like, we've only been a band for about a year and a half, and we've got 15 or 16 tracks already there, and plus we've written a new album. But yeah, we've got a new album coming fairly soon, which will come in bulk singles and shit first, and then once we launch a heap of singles, then we'll put it all into album form and get it all together too. Anything exciting coming up? Well, I'm not sure when this is going to actually be released, but January 9th, we're actually got a song coming out with Guttural Slug, and we're fucking absolutely stoked to have this shit happening. They're really, really top blokes to fucking work with as well, eh? Like, fully, like, gave him a track, he smashed it out, freaking helped out getting it all uploaded and shit as well, like, yeah. So, January 9th, we have a track with Guttural Slug called Guttural Grind, and it's going to blow people away. It'll probably be out by the time this is on, but I thought, yeah, go check that track out anyway. Like, it is a mad, mad track. Also, yeah, like I was saying before, like, 2026 we're going to tour, so if you want to see some sick Aussie fucking slams with some funny as fuck intros that'll make you laugh and then headbang like fuck, make sure you just come out and see us. We'll definitely be touring in 2026, and we're trying to make it an Australia-wide thing as well, so we'll at least be playing. I'll be flying over to Sydney, and we'll at least be playing some shows over there straight out, but planning on coming back here to Perth and a few other states as well, so keep an eye out for Caro Tere if you're keen to see some slams.
It smells like bitch in here. You're nothing but a body bag.
wrapping it up now. We started that segment off with Destroy Fear, Dark Carnival. That is a new track from the Melbourne outfit, released on January 16th. Destroy Fear is a dynamic new force emerging from Melbourne's vibrant metal scene, blending crushing heaviness with intricate melodies. Formed in 2024, the band brings a fresh take to the melodic metal genre, combining elements of classic metal and modern aggression. Their sound is defined by soaring guitar riffs, emotionally charged vocals, and a powerful rhythm section, drawing influences from the greats of melodic death metal and progressive metal. Despite being a new name, Destroy Fear's musicians are seasoned performers who have honed their craft in Melbourne's diverse music scene, with a focus on creating music that balances intensity with melody. Their debut material is set to captivate fans of both hard-hitting metal and melodic atmospheric soundscapes. Destroy Fear is poised to carve out a unique space in the metal community, with an unwavering commitment to the authenticity and musical exploration. Keep an ear out for this promising band as they continue their journey through 2026. Second up in that set, you just heard Infected with their track Whiskey Runs Dry. Infected are 4 wild Tasmanian natives. First appeared on the Hobart original music scene in December 2010 with mix of melodic hooks, ballsy riffs, dark lyrics, and solid dollops of teenage humour. They had been a repeat offender around the state until around 2018. Taking a deep breath and applying the lotion to its skin, the Infected Brotherhood have risen again from post-COVID ashes, dusted itself off, and ready to pick up where it left off. Let's be honest, probably the best time in human history to be flying the Infected flag. Looking forward to catching up with those guys at some point for a chin wag at a local gig here in Hobart. Last but not least, we tied the show up with a pretty little bow by the band The Gloom in the Corner, Assassination Round. Welcome to
Hardcore Promotion.
Are you ready to take your music to the next level? Get up there in the scene, be seen, be heard, or get yourself a bloody squiz of this. Quad Corp Promotions is your complete promotional service, figureheaded by the very talented Mr. Aaron Mangano of Calvath, Caro Tere, and Celestial Burial. Quad Corp Promotions offers complete promotional packages, drum beats, mixing and mastering, recording, logos, posters, vocal features, and merchandise. So giddy up and give your music the kick up the ass that it deserves. Jump online, find yourself Clot Corp Promotions on Facebook and Instagram, and get in touch with Aaron Mangano at clotcorppromotions@gmail.com. That is KLOTKORP.
Big shout out to you, Kane, for putting me on to this as well. I would really appreciate all your hard work you've done, especially with Clock Court Promotion and stuff as well. You've really done some promoting for us, and yeah, we really appreciate you getting us on this. But also, big shout outs to Grindhead Records. They are always helping us. Ryan from Grindhead Records, they're always helping us out. Celestial Burial is on that label sort of thing, and we absolutely love being on that label with them. But Caro Tere, they're just helping us out as well, and he's so keen to see this slam band getting out, and we could just really appreciate him. But last but not least, I definitely want to thank Matt Ford. He's an absolute legend of a guy sort of thing. We've just become brothers sort of, and can't wait to actually go over there, meet him in person, and start tearing some fucking holes in the pit over there, sort of thing, eh? So, yeah. But, yeah, cheers to everyone for listening, eh? Really appreciate you having us on.
That's about your lot for this show, folks. That's been Aaron Mangano of Caro Tere and Cut Full of Concrete and Calvath and Celestial Burial and a few others. We hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget you can catch dated episodes on our tube channel, The Thunda Down Under. Otherwise, keep up with the current shows right here on Front Row Radio every Sunday, 12 a.m. till 12 a.m., 24 hours, Australian Eastern Standard Time. A big up ya, Australia. We at the Thunda Down Under and Front Row Radio would like to acknowledge both the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as the original custodians of this land. You've been listening to the Thunda Down Under, the All Aussie Alternative and Metal Music Showcase. Welcome to
Hardcore Promotions.
Are you ready to take your music to the next level? Get up there in the scene, be seen, be heard, or get yourself a bloody squiz of this. Hardcore Promotions is your complete promotional service, figureheaded by the very talented Mr. Aaron Mangano of Calvath, Caro Tere and Celestial Burial. Hardcore Promotions offers complete promotional packages, drum beats, mixing and mastering, recording, logos, posters, vocal features, and merchandise. So giddy up and give your music the kick up the ass that it deserves. Jump online, find yourself Hardcore Promotions on Facebook and Instagram, and get in touch with Aaron Mangano at klotkorppromotions@gmail.com. That is KLOTKORP.